Today's ticket is the worst out of all other tickets when compared to their launch data. Welcome to today's Lotto lecture. Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Bonus Letter Crossword. Picture to the left, you can see what that ticket looks like. And sorry if my voice sounds terrible, I'm battling a sore throat. Here's some quick things we should know. The top prize is going to be worth $640,000 or $40,000 every year for 25 years. The ticket price is going to be $5. The overall odds are 1 in 4, and it was launched on February 26th, 2024. First, we'll take a look at the odds at launch so we can compare them to how they are now. Pictures to the left, you can see the prize amount, the odds at launch, and the total prizes in the game. What we're most concerned with today is our $1 million top prize here, and everything you can expect to find in the average book down, which includes the $20 prize, the $15 prize, the $10 prize, and the $5 prize. Another important thing we can take a look at are its most recent top prize claims. For this ticket, it's had 9 of its 10 top prizes claimed. Its most recent top prize win was on December 31st, 2025. That's only 2 days since it last had a top win. And if you're curious, it was purchased at a Patson Discount Tobacco and SM on 216 South Main Street, Unit 7 to 8 in LaBelle. But most importantly, let's take a look at the adjusted top prize odds for January 2nd, 2026. Picture to the right, you can see the prize amount and the prizes remaining. The formula I'm going to be using is the number of top prizes remaining over the number of winning tickets left times the overall odds. For this ticket, that is going to be 1 over all these numbers you see here to the right times 4, which is going to simplify down to this, which will simplify further to this, which is going to translate to 1 in 4.6 million. And since the original odds were 1 in 2.2 million, that means it's 52% less likely to win a top prize than it was at launch. And this is the highest less likely we've seen from any of our other tickets. But now let's put these numbers into context and compare them with our other tickets. It's important to calculate the chances per dollar since not every ticket costs the same. $300 is divisible by all ticket prices, so we'll assume this is our budget, and we'll compare this with the current top chance ticket. The formula we're going to be using is 1 top prize times the $300 budget divided by the cost of the ticket over every X tickets. For double your money, still our reigning champion top ticket, that is going to be 60 over 1.09 million since it had a top prize win. It went up. For 1 in 18,000 for every $300 we spend. For Bonus Letter Crossword, that is going to be 60 over 4.6 million for 1 in 77,000 for every $300 we spend. That makes this ticket about 4 times worse for hitting it big than our top ticket. Now let's take a look at the expected value per book and see if that can save it. Picture to the right are the 4 prizes you could expect to find in the average book. Books at $5 tickets contain 60 tickets for a total of $300. The formula we're going to be using is the prize amount times the number of prizes in the book for each prize bracket over the book cost. For this ticket, that is going to be 20 plus 15 plus 60 plus 30 over 300 for 125 over 300 for a 42% return, which represents how much money we'd expect to win back on the average book. This return rate is just okay. 40 to 50% is where most tickets lie, but we want to see tickets above 50%. And the odds of a top prize being in any particular book right now are going to be 1 in 77,000. Let's say instead of buying tickets by the book, you buy them by the 1,000. Then this is going to be useful for you. Picture to the right, you can see the prize amount and the prizes remaining. The formula I'm going to be using is the prizes left of each tier times the prize amount of each tier over the ticket price times the prizes left times the overall odds. That is going to give you this big old jumbled up fraction right here, which is going to come out to 0.633815111. This number tells us that if you bought every single ticket left in the game, you'd win 63% of your money back. This essentially means you lose 37% of your money at a large scale. This means that the average return a person is likely to see is between 42% and 63%, depending on how much you buy. Next, let's get my face out of the way for the Florida Lottery tier list, which I fully updated on January 1st, 2026, and added its most recent entry on January 2nd, 2026 today. Here it is. On the left side here, you can see its better or worse ratio compared to when it was when it launched. As you can see, Bonus Letter Crossword actually has the lowest of this percentage of any other ticket. Then in this column, I've got the game name. I've got the top prize and instant cash value in this column, the number of top prizes left in this column, its top prize odds per $300 in this column, overall odds in this column, book return in this column, and then the overall return in this column, and then where it is on the list, how much it costs, and how many days it's been since it had a top prize claim. Double Your Money almost lost its throne. It's very close because it had another top prize claim on December 31st, 2025. just like Bonus Letter Crossword did. So it's now basically tied with 1,000 a week for life, followed right behind Scorching Hot 7s. But I decided to place Bonus Letter Crossword number 11 on the list. Its overall return is actually pretty low compared to the other tickets. Actually, I think it is tied for the lowest. Yeah, it's tied for the lowest with Millionaire Maker. Its book return is okay. It's solid. 40 to 50% is where we want to be if we're not above 50%. Its overall odds are consistent with $5 tickets. Its top prize odds are consistent with $5 tickets. And then it's just got this really ugly stat over here just because it was literally won 2 days ago. Well, how was my return since starting this channel? Well, for every ticket I've bought for the channel, I've cataloged how much money I've spent and how much money I've won. I've also got the books we did. If you want to see me lose $130, be sure to click the I in the top right. And I've also bought 10 random tickets for New Year's, just to celebrate 1,000 week for life, basically tying with double your money now. But with today's break even, we're still sitting at negative $45 for the Lotto lectures, but if you add everything up, it's a negative $190. So to summarize, for January 2nd, 2026, the odds to win a top prize on any one ticket are going to be 1 in 4.6 million. The adjusted odds for a $300 budget are going to be 1 in 77,000. Your expected return when buying a book is going to be 42% or 63% overall. The odds are alright and the return is just mid. It's an okay ticket. Thank you for watching today's Lotto lecture. If you liked it, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss tomorrow's lecture on Jeopardy. And be sure to comment down which ticket you want me to cover next, and I'll be sure to cover it. And remember, play responsibly, play smarter, know the odds. I'll see you likely tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. EST.